Welcome back.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Alright, so last time we started with our encounter with Agden Longscarf, and he would not stand down. So unfortunately, he fell in battle, and
Tripped himself.
the companions of his seemed to flee rather quickly after his demise, and we began searching the territory for some evidence and some mushrooms that he stole from Jingle Jangle. And we found another little fella who was quite helpful and decided to come with us on a boat journey.
On his own free will.
To,
What is this recap? Lies.
Want to repent.
We didn't see anything.
I didn't see nothing. And we gathered a couple items from the gang's hideout and took a boat ride and found a couple of bullywogs. Rather not nice group of people, I must say. But they do have their own little land, and they have made space for land creatures. So we docked our boats there and started wandering and found a couple guys trying to fix a balloon. But I'm not so sure that they knew about the balloon factory that could very much fix the balloon.
Thank you. There's a balloon factory.
Yeah, it's burning down. Okay.
But it is their area, so maybe they know more than I
They didn't
do.
even say anything about that, by the way. They should have known.
But they were also not very nice and did not want to give up any snacks that they were having on their break.
You can't just walk up to people and ask for snacks.
Well, you know, Uncle Erwin is a little testy when he gets hungry, and he's a little hungry, so I had to try. Feel the wrath of Erwin, rather not. Then we came across this nifty little bridge that just so happened to be a giant creature that I have never seen before. It was pretty enlightening until he asked me to sing a song. Good thing I got Erwin there to help me out. Erwin likes to sing, so he got us through that whole situation to where we found a building on fire, and Madame Rhamnusia was very quick to help. Turns out it's magical fire that wanders in and just lights the place up every once in a while.
Love it.
And we need to... Well, this place is called Downfall, and we need to go talk to the king. And I can't quite remember his name because all these fellers got really weird names.
Philip the 19th.
Well, and there's Icklick and
Wow, you remembered a lot of names.
Scatterbomb and, you know, whatever.
You're doing really well, actually.
But, yeah, so now we need to go find some severed heads to lead us to the king. After we put out the fire, of course.
Sure.
Which you guys did. Meyer did give you some information about Agden that you guys didn't get from Agden, because he's dead. And there was no talking. It seems like Agden was kind of bad before everything happened, and Zybilna herself had pinned his scarf to him and pinned him to a tree, and he was supposed to stay there, and Bavlorna was the one who released him. That's why there was a nail in his neck. And, you know, Meyer is diligently waiting at the boats. You've learned just that the Bullywogs kind of live there. It's a swamp. They have their own court system and royalty that seems to change very quickly. And Yeah, they're a little lazy, just kind of hanging out, and everybody seems to be skirting around where Bavlorna herself is, but
That's right.
you guys know she's supposed to be here, so you're on your way to talk to Gullup the 19th, and you are just walked out of the factory, and you are making your way on this bridge.
Wait, we left the little bunny at the boats?
Yes, he has been tasked. He is repenting by making sure nothing happens to the boats.
Oh, that's right. That's
And
right.
he is like this.
We have
Yep.
We have a
Sitting-
guard rabbit.
Yes, he is making sure you guys get back to the boats.
Good job.
So you've made your way over outside of the factory, stopped it from burning. You talked to the Duke. You got a little pin, so if you do see the
Duke wing pin.
yes,
Duke wing.
it's wings, and so if she sees King Gullup, he'll know right away that she is a friend of the court. So that has helped. So as you guys come out, you see a bridge, and on this bridge, it's like a flat wood plank bridge which spans a part of the lake, and is lined on one side by rows of bullywog heads on wooden spikes.
Bound them.
Yep. At the center of a bridge, a small figure sits with its feet dangling over one side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in a bemoaned tone, but then the severed bullywog head nearby erupts in a cacophony of voices. Some indignant, some sympathetic, a few more distant, and you don't know exactly, you're not close enough to really hear what they're saying, but you hear a lot of chattering, and you see a figure sitting on the bridge.
So the figure is on the bridge sitting facing the heads.
Away from the head. So there's like heads on one side, like towards this way, and he's looking out into the water. Just he looks almost small, almost childlike, just
Okay.
flopping his legs. And the bullywog heads start sort of making a cacophony of noises.
Can I like pause everybody and like try and make out what might be being said here? Because I can read lips.
Oh right. Yeah. If you tell everybody to stop and everybody stops, and doesn't walk ahead.
I'm not gonna walk ahead. Last time I walked across a bridge, somebody pulled my ears.
That's all you remember.
Did you ask me to stop, or did you put like a hand out?
Yeah, I'm like, hey guys, hold on.
Okay.
Everybody, wait a minute. You see that? Y'all hear that?
I do.
So
Who's he talking to?
some of the things you hear, just like so far, is Bavlorna thinks her pool is so special. You should have seen my royal bog, warm, scum-filled. Oh, to be soaking my webbed feet one last time. Look, everyone, the rebels have arrived. Prepare a new spite for the worthless King Gullup. Do you know why they call this place Downfall? Because it's where all dreams come to die. I was much better ruler than King Gulp the 19th. My swamp was the finest in the Feywild.
Ain't these guys dead?
They are heads on on pikes, just lined up.
Y'all ever seen anything like this?
This feels evil to me.
Evil.
Yes.
Uh-oh. You think we should go talk to the little fella?
You know, being a head on a pike really puts life into perspective. I mean, afterlife.
Oh, is he?
Well, I feel
comedy
like
trio.
since you came up with the idea,
There's like
you should lead the
tons
way.
of them. There's
Oh,
probably like 10 or more.
Oh my
heads
god.
Just along the entire bridge.
oh, you're right, Peter.
Go on. Now.
Yeah.
Go. Quick.
Hey there, little little guy. You probably don't want to dangle your feet like that.
So when you walk up, what seems to be kind of a head turns to you, but you're not sure if he's looking at you. It is looks like a scarecrow with cloths for hands and a gourd for a head.
Oh no.
Might be my favorite character yet.
I would become entranced right now.
Oh
And
no.
he just
Start
turns
walking
around.
forward.
He's like, "Oh, hello, visitor."
How is he talking? Through the gourd?
You don't see a mouth move, but you hear him.
What, huh.
Can I help you?
Yeah, 1 minute.
What is going on here?
Did you ask the...
Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, hello also. Am I in your way? I can scoot over. He tries to scoot a little bit.
Yes, partly. However, what is going on with these heads? Why do they speak?
Oh, the old kings? Oh, they just... This is what happens when you get replaced as king. Your replacer puts your head on a pike. And they spend their days here. It's a bit of a warning to not mess with the next king.
Ain't they dead?
Well, yeah.
So what magic is this? What torture is this?
Oh, I don't know. I don't do magic. I'm just a little kid hanging out.
Why is your dead not laid to rest?
I don't know.
I'm going to
I'm not from here.
ritually cast Identify on the heads to see if I can figure out what kind of magic it is. No?
Okay. I guess. I mean, if you want to take your time to do that, you're probably not going to get a lot of information, but he just continues and says, I'm not originally from here. I was stolen, and Granny Nightshade put me in here, and I ran away, and I've been in the swamp ever since.
A kidnapping.
Who stole you?
Oh, Granny Nightshade, I'm assuming you guys haven't met her.
No, I'm
She's
gonna
a-
need more information.
She's a hag from thither. She's like an old lady who rides a rocking horse, makes toys.
How did you get to hither?
Oh, well, after she stuffed my soul into the scarecrow, I ran away, and, I can traverse between hither and thither. I found a way to do that. And I made it here and ran away, but I've been stuck here because, Prince Agden stole my head. It was a beautiful stag head, but I think he gave it to Bavlorna.
Hold on 1 second.
Some evil shit.
What kind of toys does she make?
Oh, all kinds of toys. She has a toy shop. But it's not really great because she makes, like, children's slaves do her work.
Well, now, Mr. Peter, we're not too worried about toys.
You still casting Identify?
Mhm.
Or did you give up?
I'm casting it.
Okay, no, I meant, like, are you talking and trying to ritually cast? Because you can't do both. So you gotta ritually cast for 10 minutes if you wanna.
Then back to that 10-minute cast.
I'd like to
shit
talk
toys.
about the claws in the room. Tell me about the claws.
This is what they gave me as hands.
They're very large.
Yeah, kinda hard to grab things.
They look tasty.
Now,
I have-
who is they?
Oh, over at Granny Nightshade's at the shop, they put me together.
I'm so confused. You said your soul has been transferred into this
Yeah, I was
thing?
I was just a child in a different place, and
You're a little boy?
what I was.
What did they do with your body?
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's that.
I don't remember anything really beforehand.
Could you get us to thither?
Yeah, I could do that. But it would be nice if I had a better head. He shakes it and sort of rattles. Sounds like there's something in his gourd. This one I'm a little nervous about because I don't think it looks very good. But I mean, I guess it'll be okay if I wear this. If you don't get it.
I'm just gonna start licking my lips.
Which one of you heads is the newest?
And everybody goes, that guy down there! And it's like the one at the very end. So there's, like I said, probably 10 to 15 heads, like all in a row, from oldest to newest.
If y'all want to keep him company, I'm gonna go holler at this last guy real quick.
I'm going to come with you.
I'm in a 10-minute timeout.
Are you
When you're originally
sure about
guessing,
that?
you have to pay attention
Oh,
to your
yes.
original guess.
I am.
Do you think I shouldn't?
I think someone should keep an eye on them.
Go. Go. Just go.
I really need these hands. I don't know where to get more.
This is
Do not
this is really
touch
confusing.
his claws.
Don't eat the scarecrow.
Do you understand?
You know, I often had to bathe in the river, and there were many crab, and oh, what a feast!
I don't really think these are edible. They've been on me for quite a while.
This is a victim of a kidnapping, okay?
Sure, yes, I understand.
Possibly a murder.
Oh, yes,
We
of-
don't
yeah,
have
of
enough
course.
information.
Of course.
This person needs our help.
Mm-hmm.
We are not eating them
Correct. We will not eat all of them.
at all.
Could you up my ritual cast time to about 20 minutes because I'm like fighting the urge
No, you're close to done.
to stop Kackler.
Okay. So you ritually cast Identify to see if you can find out information about the bullywug
Yes.
heads.
Mhm.
It just seems like, you know, there's some sort of necromancy going on. It doesn't seem like anything special or out of the ordinary. It seems like maybe the magic's kind of familiar and it's all around the area.
So useless information. Gotcha.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said you're not gonna get much.
So you still coming with?
We all are.
Okay. Sure. We'll come back.
Oh, you want me to just stay right
Yes.
here?
Stay.
Here?
We have a boat. You can find yourself over by the boat if you feel like you need to get to safety.
I guess I could head that way. He stands up. He's pretty small. He's just kind of like waddling a little bit, and his gourd's jingling around. He almost drops it in the water. His big claws. Got it.
So sad.
Are we sure about him?
What are you not sure of?
Maybe he knows more? Maybe we should not let him get away yet?
Do you think we should interrogate him?
No.
I don't want him to get interrogated.
You think we should
No,
take
just-
him? Think about it. You take that gourd, you fill it with water, you burn it, and put the claws in there. You got stew.
You want to get interrogated. Don't let her stab this one.
No. The boat's probably a good spot. We can ask him more later.
Be more assertive. Quit panicking.
I'm not.
Show her fear.
Will you shut up? She can hear you.
Oh my god. So, should I go with your boat?
Yeah. You're all right.
My
right.
ears are just gonna like drop.
He's gonna be like, 5 bullywug heads, and then he's gonna waddle away a little bit.
They could have been friendly with him. Maybe he could have got some better answers.
He's clearly traumatized.
Well, yeah. He's a little boy, but he's a lobster boil.
He's a scarecrow lobster.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go talk to the king. Well, the last one.
So you guys walk by and you're going towards the end.
Yeah,
You hear...
where's Bavlorna?
Can you see my reflection in the swamp waters below? I can't.
I'm gonna take a look.
You guys do. You do. And so you're approaching the last head. What do you say? It's just...
Where's Bavlorna?
Oh, well, she rests in her pool, usually all day.
Okay, where is the pool?
Well, I can't really tell you because I can't see. I don't really have vision.
I think he got his eyes gouged out.
Correct. You're now noticing that some may have 1 or 2 eyes, but they don't look like they can see out of them, and a lot of them have no eyes. Or
Well, how'd
injuries.
you end up like this?
Oh, I was a fine ruler, and that Gullop staged a coup with some of his friends and took over. My friends were not as loyal as I thought they were, and here we are.
Isn't
In
that
the
what they
road.
said these things do? They all just kill each other?
Yeah, nonstop.
So, the one that's next to you is that the one you murdered?
I would believe so. It sounds like his voice most days. And you just hear, Bastard!
I'll turn to that one. Do you know Bavlorna?
Of course I know Bavlorna. We all know Bavlorna.
Where is she?
In her house. In her cottage.
That's not a pool.
Do you have a direction?
I don't even know which way I'm facing.
You
Damn
are
it.
next to the balloon
I really need to
factory.
check eyes.
I don't quite remember a balloon factory in my day.
So she's had some updates.
I really need to look at eyes before I start asking questions. But I figure the
Well-
older they get, the less they know.
Maybe we can pick one that has eyes and take the head with us.
No.
Well, how do you expect to find...
We're just gonna go talk to the king that's alive.
Alright.
I was just hoping to get around that.
And what happens if he gets decapitated? Are we going to take his head then?
Then she's king, queen, king,
Hmm?
it.
He has the crown.
We have. I'm sure she'll be the one doing the killing.
I put my hand on my
You
We'll
hear
see.
That's how it works, right?
a few heads down, you hear, Remember the glory of the reign of Glumperburn! My sogginess shall never be forgotten.
I'm not sure what
Should
was
we-
said.
Maybe like knock these things in the water.
I was thinking the same. Shall we drown you? Will that make you feel better?
Whoa! No, like they're already dead. I was just like, peaceful.
They need to be dead.
Nothing's technically dead. They're talking. Does
I
that mean
think-
they're dead?
Oh,
We
we're,
need-
we're dead.
I think this brings up a discussion about mortality. Really?
well, look, we left the rabbit on the path. I just feel bad about it.
We need to destroy whatever dark magic.
Buried the rabbit, kind of. You threw dirt on him, and then Harry.
We give him a proper
Jesus.
burial.
Harry did like a speech.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think the claw monster will scare the other rabbit when it makes it to the boat?
Oh no! There's gonna be a standoff.
I don't think so. I mean, I got excited when I saw the claw monster.
I did too.
I Everything should be fine then.
I did not.
That's 2-1. Rhamnusia, were you terrified by the claw monster? Or were you overjoyed?
I was neither.
Neither.
2-1.
Interesting.
Alright, let's find the king.
And find whatever evil magic that is doing this to the dead.
Is that another thing we're worried about?
Oh, where am I?
They should be laid to rest. This is acceptable.
Valid.
When Peter is crowned king, we will solve all of this.
Harry, get ready
But
for
that's not
another
what we're here
burial.
for.
What?
That's not what we're here for.
But the plan was to destroy the king, destroy Bad Lorna, and crown Peter.
Your plan is to not say that out loud.
Part of that is true. As long as we don't steal from them or go out of our way to hurt somebody that's not trying to hurt us first, we should be okay.
Alright, you guys know the rules.
Lead the way.
Wait, what?
I don't actually need it. I just didn't want to.
Okay.
You're a leader. And you got Uncle Erwin.
I will lead the way.
Would you call him? Uncle what?
Erwin.
Oh,
Well, maybe he could fly up and see if there's a cottage nearby.
I don't think I want him to go very far right now.
Okay.
These frogs are really, bullywogs are really rambunctious.
They've been pretty helpful.
Yes.
They helped me get out of the water.
They're good.
What are you so afraid of?
Are you afraid they will try to eat him?
Fine. I'm king. I'll lead the way.
I'm leading.
Which way,
I'm
Peter?
just not sending him up.
I am going east.
That's
That
the wrong
is-
direction.
Oh, I don't know which way's north on this map. I just realized there's no compass. Actually, east might be right because
Yeah.
you're literally right here,
Okay.
and the court's right there.
All right.
So
All right,
north
we
is
made
up.
it.
Decent. On point this time.
Good job.
So as you guys walk up, a grand marble gazebo stands atop a mound of soggy earth. It's a white stone streaked green with
Oh,
algae.
hell no.
The support pillars have sunk into the mucky, unevenly so that the domed canopy now sits askew. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywogs dressed in shabby clothing lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the gathered nobles. A flabby bullywog wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded under him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap and is mouthing the words he reads on the page. Without looking up, he says, "Have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gulp the 19th?" And slams his book closed. You see guards around him stand to attention that weren't paying attention ahead of time.
Is that crocodile with them? Is that a
Yes, there's
crocodile?
like a little tiny crocodile pet that's dressed up next
Oh
to
my
him.
god, I love him.
Peter!
Jesus.
Peter! How did you get up there?
Oh my god.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna look at you and kind of jump.
Kackler, Mr. Kackler, play a tune.
For you,
And then I'm gonna yell, "And in the presence, King Peter!"
Burr, 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 burr.
a king, here to see a king. I think not.
Monarch, to be specific.
You hear hushed whispering around, and people do seem impressed.
Miss Rhamnusia, look like the guard. Look like the guard.
Do the jester thing.
You read lips, right?
Dance.
Yeah.
So as he was mouthing some of the words, you caught. Gulp will make a truly terrible king. He seems weak, and his eyes are crossed. and that he was reading out of the book.
Okay.
It's not going off to him.
Offer Erwin as a gift.
Not gonna happen.
And start dancing.
Keep blowing the horn.
Those noises are atrocious! What are you doing in King Gulp the 19th's court?
If I may, my fair king, me, my knights, and my humble jester have come to greet you and ask, where is this hag that's doing this magical beheadings and stuff?
Hold it together. Hold it together.
Well said.
Are you asking, did I behead the last king? Yes, I did. Everybody. And if you were looking for Miss Bavlorna, I may be able to help you if you can help me.
I may, if you can help me with one thing.
Remember, you're a king.
I just said I would help you for helping me.
And I will help you if you help me. There was this scarecrow with lobster claws that we saw on the way over here.
Sir King, you see,
Yes, Sir Jester.
we need to find this Bavlorna and seek her intelligence on some matters.
Yes, quite intelligent, quite smart. Very good to know that nobody stole her book. You seem to have been helpful to our very own Duke, Ikric, and
Did you
so
steal
you must be
Bavlorna's book?
He took
Sire,
puts the book aside. I did not steal any books, and that's what I need her to know.
You know the rule of the land is you're not supposed to steal, correct?
Don't quote rules to me.
That's not very
don't
accommodating.
point at the king. King.
Yeah. Don't point at the king. I'm sorry, Monarch. I don't come here to fight you, King. In fact, I'm impressed at your beheading in recent rule. It shows
Thank you.
strength and courage.
It does.
And reading that book, obviously a scholar.
Yes, yes. And that is why I need Bavlorna to know I did not steal her book.
So you want us to lie. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn around real quick and look at my rule book.
Well, perhaps they didn't steal it. Someone below them did.
We may be able to do this. However, it could lead to us breaking one of the rules.
Roll a deception.
There you go.
That's pretty good. 16.
Nobody here wants to break any rules. I certainly didn't. I just am wanting it returned to her, and sometimes she can be a little cranky. And I would like a neutral party to go in, speak to her, return it, tell her how wonderful King Gulp the 19th is, his eyes are not crossed, and that...
He's really worried about this crossed-eyed thing.
I'm impressed he can read with those crossed eyes.
and that he is a great reigning king and everything is going fine. Does that seem like a fair trade?
Hand us the book and point us in the right direction.
I could do that. These are the pages if you... Well, I'm not going to give it to you yet because I'm going to hand you the book. It is close. It is up to you guys if you're opening it. But he hands you the book and says, she has a large cottage just across the way. You won't even know that it's there unless you vote to it, which is right here.
We must take boat.
Well, unless you want the marrow to snack on you. They don't really like bullywog, but you lot look pretty tasty, I'm sure. To the marrow. You're not a bug. I would.
Right.
But,
What are her defenses?
I don't really know. She has her lornlings. Why do you ask?
Curiosity.
Our security officer is always
Guidance.
worried about traps.
That's
gave you
a
guidance.
D4.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, I'm sure it's treacherous there, but...
Oh boy. Where is it? 11.
I'm not sure you need to know her defenses, but if you're worried about traps, as he says, it's a pretty treacherous place. Is anything here? I mean, she is a quite powerful being herself. I don't really think she needs additional defenses.
Problematic to you?
Well, not to me, because I'm the king. So I wouldn't know if anybody
No.
else is having problems.
I must say, if you put our monarch in harm, our security detail will not take this lightly.
I have done no such thing. If you all are in harm, it
Well,
was
sending
your
us
own doing.
to a treacherous place with no information is quite harmful.
Oh, Bavlorna would love to barter, haggle, and work with you all. I'm sure she just loves making deals, as you know hags do.
I think we got all we need, guys. I mean, slip out of here.
I do insight check.
You can. What are you looking for?
Just how true is what he's saying? Like I know.
Ooh,
Well,
insight,
I
good
wouldn't
idea.
know, but so that's 16, 17.
He definitely knows a lot more than he may tell you at all. He certainly can't.
So I understand that you don't want to tell us all this information that you do know.
I mean,
Well, I have certain privileges as a king that you all do not. You're just common people doing a job.
Monarch.
I'm sorry, and a monarch, but a different
Just
kingdom.
not afraid to fight alongside my people.
Is there a more fitting place for a king and a monarch to speak more privately?
I would say no. I don't think I trust anybody
I mean,
enough.
I think we got all we need here, guys.
You
An
have
act
the
of good
highest
faith.
passive perception, so you notice a bullywog walks behind you slowly and passes you a note. It is in Sylvan, so I think you can't read it, but it's in your hand.
and I'm gonna slip it to Erwin.
He's distracted by Peter, so you're good. It was perfect timing.
And about a new head for that scarecrow with the lobster hands.
What is this about a scarecrow?
I don't know. He was just sitting there. He's amazing. 100% helpful.
I believe his name was Stu.
I may have to send some knights out to look for this creature.
No.
He's with us now.
I would like you all to go deliver the book, and then we will see how we feel about each other.
Well, as an act of good faith, so you know that I am not trying to be as cunning as you are, I'm going to take my charm off my staff. I'm going to walk up, and I'm going to present it to his noblest of kings.
What are
He
you?
has a knight come and grab it, and he bring this man something, please, and they give you a wand of smiles. Now that we have reciprocated gifts as in the Fae, and we will be doing favors for each other. Please be on your way and let us know when you have how it went and how Bethel is.
See, fair court. Let us go.
She's like,
Well, damn, y'all, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Shit.
See, a little hospitality. They invite us into the kingdom and we leave them with a gift.
I mean, we're probably gonna kill this guy when we come back, right?
No. It's part
If
of the
he's
rules.
not dead already.
So you are a murderer now.
Well, no, this guy just seems really bad. I am.
Well, maybe if you would have
Law
told a few more
enforcement after all.
jokes.
that's what you were worried about, jokes.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna be the jest. He's the one playing the
Look,
instruments.
we're going in undercover, all right?
I'm assuming you guys are walking.
You gave me the worst
Yeah,
job.
you're doing
Well, if you're
that.
gonna lead, if you're
Yeah,
not
we've
gonna
been
lead the
walking.
way, then you need to learn how to
Walking.
play off me a little bit.
Erwin, let me see that thing.
So
Now we've
exactly
been
where are
doing
you
a good
guys
job, but I
going?
expect you to step it up just a little bit.
Did
Right?
you guys go forward or
In
backward?
Sylvan.
Think of how embarrassed
Hey.
Uncle Irwin is now.
I need to know, did you guys go forward or backward while you're arguing?
We're heading back toward the boat, yeah?
That's because I'm not sure if you guys were.
I mean, that's the way I would
Right,
suggest
'cause we-
heading, unless somebody else.
Nah, it's.
Okay, so you
Going
guys would have
somewhere
went
else.
backward.
I just got to check this thing out and gibberish. Wonderful.
Yeah, you
What
cannot
is that?
read.
I read and write Sylvan.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Want to know?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but I
he
can't
doesn't
read
know
it.
it's in Sylvan.
Oh.
He just knows he can't read it.
Alright, well, that don't make no sense. Hold that till we get on the boat. Unless you guys see me walk in and ask about it, but
Oh, I do. What do you have there?
I was slipped a note.
By who?
One of the fellers inside.
What does it say?
I got no idea.
It
You-
says nothing.
Okay.
It scribbles.
Yeah, that's what I seen too. Can you
If
read?
you can't read it, let me know because I've got handwriting.
It's a bunch of funny names again. We're supposed to find Ilri,
Ilrig, I think.
Ilrig, the Baron of Muckstump,
Yes.
at once. The
Ilri,
revolution lives.
I don't know if we want to be caught up in all that. We already got the hag's location.
Would one of
Where
the heads
is
know this?
Muckstump?
The what?
Would one of the talking heads know this?
Well, I mean, we can stop and ask him.
They're right here.
Yeah.
Do any of you know what Muckstump
Don't
is?
say it out loud. Damn. You just yelling this shit?
I'm growing very tired of this place.
We
We have a long way to go.
we got the location of the lady. We're gonna go get our stuff that she stole and get out of this.
If there's
Hither,
some
thither,
kind of
there, and
rebellion
there
force
place.
going on, they could be ambushing the hag as well. We could be right in the middle of
Don't
something.
they just cut off the king's head, put it on a pike, and do this all over again?
Is.
Yeah, we were aware of that. So, that king had her book. We don't know the involvement of these people.
Oh yeah, we got her book.
Mhm.
We should probably read it.
Wait, did we get the book?
Mhm.
Oh, you got the book?
Yeah.
Open the book.
Can you read that?
Right here on the bridge, right outside.
I see no better time to do it.
Okay.
Keeps doing it.
So,
Can you read?
Well, yes.
That was
Did-
quite.
It is
rude.
written in common. There's a
You
lot
read
of
it?
pages, and it's
Yes, Kackler has done nothing to tell me a lie
Bad
or
Book of
anything.
Bad Blood, and what you notice is it's mostly complaining about everyone and everything that she's ever come across.
It's her diary.
It is, basically.
That's
It's a little
He
cryptic.
seems to be struggling. Oh, back to the heads. Y'all know where that place was? Shh.
I think so. Sorry. It doesn't call it that in this.
Well, it would be a secret location.
I know,
It's a
but it
rebellion.
doesn't tell me. And I'm like, why aren't we calling it this? Okay. I think I know where it is.
Now, Madam Rhamnusia, are you sure you want to get caught up in a rebellion?
Where the hell is that number?
I'm ready to take down this hag. We have far larger problems to deal with, and this
Like
is
that
just
bridge
something on
we
the
gotta
road.
cross here in a minute.
Oh, okay, I know where it is. Anyway.
The bridge?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We have far worse things ahead of us.
I don't know, man.
So you
I
ask
can't see.
quietly if they know,
Oh, that bridge.
if they know where Muck Stump is, and they have never heard anywhere called that.
Is there a stump that just so happens to be covered in swamp?
Well, everything's covered in swamp here. But there is Big Barkless down the way. I mean, he's not a stump, but it's a pretty dead tree.
You said he. Is it alive?
Not anymore. It's just a large tree that has died. We named it. It was like a grandfather tree here, but things don't get the life source they need anymore to quite live.
Alright, well, y'all want to go see a tree? Before we head to the boats?
Did you say his name was Ilring?
Yes.
Are you aware of an Ilring?
Oh yes, he's a fine upstart. Almost, it's the last guy. Almost took me down. And before that nasty go up did. A Big
So he
Barkless
wants
is
to be
across
king.
the way. It's to the south. Well, he doesn't know exactly where. It would be on the other side of the swamp if you've been to the royal court.
Okay, so we have
It's
to go
the
back
southeast
past
of the
them?
court. Oh, there's all kinds of ways to get around here. Just adventure. It all connects. He whispers.
I'm just gonna keep reading the book.
He's like.
Did you find anything good in there?
I've learned a couple of important things. One, there are biscuits. Two, there is a play in this land, and it is absolutely terrible. This book is useless. I'm gonna just hurl it to the ground.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Where is the play?
I don't know,
Okay.
but if we find it, it will be poor.
And the biscuits.
Yes, there are biscuits, and they've been stolen
Ooh.
or eaten.
And were they good?
No, but I want them.
Alright. Well, do you want to go see a tree?
No.
I mean, if we make biscuits, would that help soothe the hag?
Ah,
Wait, what?
She likes tea biscuits.
Do you realize you guys learned she's allergic to wintershins, right? And I think you specifically learned she's allergic to wintershins, which is when you run in circles
yeah,
really fast.
I have that written down.
Decent.
You just used this word I've never heard of.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was
That's what
just
they call
like,
it.
she's talking gibberish. She's making stuff up right now.
So wait, guys,
What biscuits, maybe? I don't know.
are we heading to the boats, or are we gonna go back and look for the tree?
I was reading. What is this about a tree?
A rebellion?
Oh, another glorious rebellion!
Shut up!
Sorry.
No wonder you people all die.
The rebellion may potentially be helpful in joining our forces if they do not like how the land is being run.
Won't they just kill that guy too?
Well, maybe we could get their assistance with the hag, and in turn help them usurp the throne.
She also mentions that in Hither she is disappointed with the number of lily pads. I'm not sure if there are too many or too little, but we could use that.
So if we make some biscuits and wrap them in a lily pad, theoretically we could distract her long enough.
What is a biscuit and a lily pad gonna do?
Her eyes like make
it
it make sense.
bothers her.
Okay.
Think about that.
I tried.
It's a really funny answer. I'm fine, man.
Are you enjoying the book? I recommend throwing it into the water.
Well,
No.
You can't just stand here, y'all.
I'm gonna collect some mud.
Mhm.
Watch out for
That's
the critters in the water.
How much mud? Just
Like
you leaned over.
three or four handfuls of mud, and I'm gonna
Where are you putting it?
put it in my bag to take with.
Do you have anything that would be affected by mud in your bag?
No. I
Nothing
don't
made
think
of
so.
paper. Nothing like that.
Just
No.
druid things.
Just-
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like they're all covered in
It's-
mud
it's
anyway.
mud,
It's
yeah,
druid.
there's-
Okay.
Already mud.
That's it.
You got 5 handfuls of
Oh.
mud. Peter's so bored he's digging in the mud. So you guys
So,
are standing on the bridge.
Boats or tree?
Well, I'd really like to find this lily pad we've been talking about.
Rhamnusia.
What?
Tree or boat?
I'm ready to fight the hag.
What? Alright, boats. Let's go to the boats, yeah?
Alright.
Boat it is.
All right.
But do you think he could become king? We could just end this whole thing?
He's becoming king.
I'm
Not
already
it.
a monarch. I don't need their throne.
Alright, let's go to the boats.
Are
He's
you
like, "I give up."
suggesting that we kill that frog king?
Well, I'm just saying, if there's already a rebellion and things
Right.
just so happen to happen,
How could you? That's a real evil thought. Just an assassination?
no. No, an open rebellion, they're doing it. Just you get the mantle instead of them.
You desire their things.
So you want to kill the king
I'm
and them.
assuming you guys are walking back and talking
Yeah.
about this.
No, just want them to kill the king and you get the position.
Well, then I'd have to kill whoever killed the king.
And then his life would be in danger.
I don't want to be in danger, Narai.
You're right. You're right.
You guys are coming into the balloon factory, so I'm assuming you want hushed tones around other people.
I don't even know if we know what we're doing right now, so it's okay.
The Gelder allows you to just walk past. He was fine with your, yes.
I moved quick. He can't catch me.
Your songs and your apologies. He thinks you're respectful people, so he lets
Damn
you
right.
through.
I'm gonna-
The bullywogs near the balloon have not made any progress, and you guys see your boats, and you see a little rabbit, a little heron gun, and a
Question.
weird scarecrow just hanging out.
Could I use gust of wind to help them blow up their balloon?
Would you like to try?
I would like to try.
Isn't there a hole in
Are
it?
you,
Oh, there's a hole in it? Man. Mind.
I was gonna let you try.
Does anybody have mending?
I don't have cantrips. Well, I mean, I
It
thought
would
that was the whole
probably take a
problem.
pretty long time to use mending, considering it's like what? How long? Much? Like a foot at a
Yeah, it's a
time.
foot at a time.
It's got pretty
Yeah.
big. From what you guys can tell, this balloon doesn't look very salvageable.
Couldn't
It's
you
already got
use
a
the
couple
gust of wind to
patches
get
in
us
it.
across water faster? Why were you taking a nap?
Because I needed to regenerate. I'm tired. I'm a child.
You're not.
Why are you treating children this way?
We're 20-something years old.
You guys maybe, but I got trapped in a time paradox.
I don't
Is
think
that what happened?
you did.
Look at me. I didn't grow at all.
What way were you expecting to grow?
Just bigger.
You are
You made him sad.
But you are a Haragon.
Yeah, there's taller hair in
There's nothing wrong with being short, is there, Peter?
Great.
No, I guess not.
He means he didn't get older. As well as bigger. Like, you didn't get bigger, but you got older.
Now you're calling me old. In addition to ugly, because I'm a goblin!
I didn't even say no. See what you started?
I didn't start anything. I was just sitting here and then I explained the time paradox.
Not all of
and
us can be
nobody
beautiful
believed
like Rhamnusia.
it. It's facts.
Please don't comment on my
I'm a
appearance.
child and I'm ugly.
What?
Now you feel my pain. is
What just
gone.
happened
Like,
here?
please stop touching me. Just stop.
It's because all the matted fur from being a druid for so long.
Yeah, now your paws are full of mud.
Yeah.
Don't
Look
mind
at me.
He's like a child with sticky fingers.
Oh my god. Can we switch boats?
Let's just get out of here.
Now your face is covered in mud.
To the boat.
So you guys get in the boat. You... Miss Rhamnusia, ma'am!
Yes.
Would you like us to stay here while you take the boat? So you have somewhere to dock back to.
That would probably be for your safety, yes.
Come on, Clapper Claw! And Meyer
Wait, he's
helps,
got a name?
oh, the scarecrow that is named Clapper Claw, and they just sort of plop down on the side of the dock.
I do have a question for you.
Which one?
The Haragon. This child was looking for a head that was stolen from them.
Oh.
Do you know anything about a stag head?
Well, I did see something like that come across, but it would have been given to Miss Bavorno.
I see. Thank you for that information.
What exactly does a stag head look like on this thing?
I'm
It might topple
Glorious.
over, right?
Not
Oh, it was
entirely
so
sure.
beautiful.
He's got his claws to hold him up.
Does it still have fur on it?
It was a skull.
Oh, thank God.
And you see him, he has a, Clapper Claw has a little bag next to him. He's got some moldy hay and he's just shoving it, you know, like patching himself up a little bit while you guys are talking.
In the boats, guys.
Okay.
My faithful knights, be safe.
And they're like, they just wave nicely to you.
Guess I'm doing all the work again.
All right.
As you're standing on the front waving your...
Bye.
Just saluting them.
And Fire's like,
I'm part of the team.
so. Okay. So it's kind of complicated to explain because even that map doesn't really show what you're looking at. But sorry, maybe it gives me a little bit more information here. Nope. Like, that's not it. My God. Why is it? Okay, so this, I'm not crazy. It goes from D11. Oh, here it is. Sorry, it's very small. So you see 4 flights of wooden stairs rise out of the swamp, ending in what seems to be like a trap door, but there's a cottage and it seems pretty tall. So you don't see any like normal-ish doors. It almost looks like you go down and then it's just like wooden. And you don't know how many floors there are up. Because of the dense fog, you can only see that it goes up. You're on like a porch, and you see a trapdoor that goes down. Well, if you guys walked up, but when you pull up, you see 4 things of stairs to go up.
Okay.
Again, it sounds complicated because it doesn't give you how many floors are right here, but it looks kind of like this, but there's like stairwells going up, so you guys would be on this first area here.
Can anybody tell how tall this thing is?
I'm just gonna look up as I can.
Okay, what's what? So what are you guys doing? Are you gonna look at the trapdoor, look at some of the walls, see how...
Do I see any traps? Do I see anything out of the ordinary? Anything to be wary of?
Doesn't seem like there's anything like defensively placed. Obviously pretty cozy, like she's not expecting people to come in and attack.
Should we maybe announce ourselves?
Can Erwin see if there's any other exits or
Why are you
entrances?
trying to get Arwen killed so often?
What
No,
danger?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Arwen, you heard the lady.
I could cast Find
Hit the air,
Familiar
make some rounds. Let us know what we're looking at here.
Okay.
If we got 10 minutes.
What are you looking for? What do you...
Just how
just
tall
how
this
tall
building
it is.
might be and how around.
Here's all my notes.
If we got any windows or anything.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna cast Find Familiar, which will cast 10 minutes.
Okay. So you're casting a familiar. You've sent Erwin up. He seems to notice that there's like what you're on is kind of like a dual floor almost, like tri-level-ish, where it goes down and up a little bit. And then there's like 2 more areas above it. The top is kind of like a smaller part. Almost like about half the size of the rest of it.
Alright, I tell everybody what he's seen. I said I just tell everyone what he's seen. I'll try the trap door while he's getting ready.
Okay. So,
See where it goes.
sorry, there's too many things. Okay. Sorry, this map and this map don't necessarily coincide because I wanted to give you guys something bigger than one sheet. So the trapdoor just opens.
Where does it go? Down?
It goes slightly down, and then you see like it's a small couple steps down, and then kind of back up a couple steps.
Can we see where it goes up?
You can't unless you like get down in it. If you wanted to go a little bit
Oh,
further,
so it doesn't come back up to where we are?
No,
Okay.
it goes into the house, like almost underneath, but not quite. Where it's not in the water, it doesn't seem, but maybe part of it could be.
Well, this is unlocked.
Sorry, I don't know how to explain that necessarily as well as I probably should, but you'll see kind of a little bit more what I mean.
What are you doing with your familiar?
I'm trying to get a rat that we can use to maybe go in and kind of
send
look
them on
around.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait that out since I know you're doing it.
Right. Yeah, I just want to see if it opened or not. It opened. Send your little guy in there.
Yep.
Sorry. No, you're good. I just
So,
need to hide some of it.
My
And
rat
get my stuff out
that I
quick.
conjured has 30 feet dark vision. It has 1 hit point,
Mm-hmm.
and it has advantage on, I think it was wisdom checks involving smell.
Okay. Nope, I put it over the camera thingy. If you can.
Oh, that's good.
I'll just make sure it's still recording, right?
You're garbage, man.
You have headphones right there.
Mm-hmm. Just give me 1 second.
I'll let you check that
Oh,
before we
passive
continue.
perception is 10.
You can see the audio on the screen there.
It's working.
Cool. Everything's fine then. 8 if anybody needs a break, or if you guys are good, you can also look at that. Your little mouse is scurried around, and what he sees is a recessed pool. So that's why it goes up and down. There's boards around it. It looks like a spa or a bath is in the middle, and that is going down into the swamp. And it you said he smells and stuff. It smells terrible. He sees some dress dummies with dresses on it, a mirror, and the pool for sure. You can't really make out that much detail. He's on the ground, but that's the basics of the room.
And since I can see through his eyes,
yes, I need you to know that too.
Does the pool look like deadly?
It looks dirty and swampy and gross, and it smells bad, but it doesn't look like...
Can I do a check with my scent to see if it smells like poison or anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wow, natural 20.
For a total of...
A lot.
Okay. Just like to have totals. It just smells murky and bad, like it hasn't been cleaned in a really long time, but he doesn't smell any like poison or anything. Just seems like nasty.
Alright,
Is this the whole thing that's like under the trapdoor, or just a certain part of it, like the middle?
So let me find the trapdoors actually like I feel like it's out here, but they didn't put it out here.
it was a 20. Just so you know.
Just a straight 20?
Yep, straight 20.
I'm actually not sure where it comes in at, and that's what I had problems figuring out there too. Oh, wait. It's in here. Like, well, where is it? Sorry. I think I'm upside down. It is. I am upside down.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
Probably by the
steps.
stairs, right? Yeah.
Here.
The hatch. There we go.
That is the hatch. I had to figure out where it was on this one. Sorry. And they look so much different too. So he came in through here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are on like around here, as you can see the clothing parts are there. He came in here. There were like stairs beforehand until he came up, and there's a hatch on the outside. And you had said this is the whole room, is what you were asking?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So he'll see your stairwell, and I believe 2, 3 doors. So he can't see this or these two, just this big square.
What exactly is our game plan?
I think
Are we here to fight? Are we here to talk? Are we here to
I'm here
ambush?
to get information and to destroy the evil.
Is Babylon the one who stole things from us? Or is this the end? We get to go home after this? I mean, I like the Fae, but we didn't get to like look around much.
Peter feels a crazy major sensation, like his lost thing feels like it's here.
Guys,
Like
there's something
he's the
about this house.
closest he's
And we
ever
don't get
been.
like a feeling like that?
Only Peter.
This house is really important.
What do you mean?
I feel like I'm attached to it, and I'm gonna start like slowly walking down the hatch.
So wait, that's a good thing, right? Like,
He might be under some kind of spell. I
Almost
don't
like
know.
possessed.
I mean, last time he got excited, he wanted to set up fire.
You just feel it. You
Okay.
feel something's here. So if you think like I need to go get it,
100%. That's what I'm saying. Like a rabbit possessed.
Did-
And you rolled your eyes at me.
Mr. Peter, did your guy see anything down there?
Huh? Yeah, there's like some murky water and a big mirror.
Was there a person?
No, I didn't see anything. I'm gonna make him go next to the mirror and see if there's anything going on with the mirror.
All right, I'll hop in.
I'm going with you.
So am I.
Your little mouse doesn't. He can't like.
I
basic
can
detection.
I can like see through his eyes, so
Right,
like
I know
I'm aware
that.
of that. No, it's just,
From what he
he's a rat.
notices, it's just a mirror. That
Well,
happens
I
to be in
can-
the water.
I can still do checks. It's just I have his stats for the checks.
Right.
Is that giant lily pad still in the water? Is that real?
Mhm.
Is it like giant?
Oh,
Can I
boy.
jump on
I
it?
knew that was coming.
You absolutely can. Just so you guys know, getting in there, I gave a little bit of a description to him, but a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles takes up most of the large square room. Stagnant water fills the depression to the depth of about a foot, maybe 2. Rising from the pool center is a head of stone that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror. And floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaking wooden floorboards are arranged in 10-foot wide raised walkways around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools in all shapes and sizes. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. And
Is it dark down here?
no,
No.
it's not like bright light, but it's not like
I wouldn't need dark vision then.
This
correct?
place is
There are-
disgusting.
Yes, it is.
But look, I'm a bullywog.
5.
I like it.
There are 5 doors. And you do notice as you walk in that everything creaks like crazy. It's very loud. Ceilings are about 10 foot high in the room. And, yeah, it's dim light. It's not like well lit, but you can see enough in it.
Everyone tread lightly,
Nice.
and nobody trusts that mirror.
The mirror?
Yes.
You got a problem with mirrors?
Do you remember the fair?
Oh yeah.
I do not trust mirrors when it comes to
That
this
feels
place.
like so long ago.
It does.
You guys don't
Now-
necessarily know how long you've been here, but
My feeling that I have, is it in one spot or is it all
no,
over?
it's just you feel closer to it than you have before.
Okay.
You are on the lily pad. It holds your weight pretty well, but you do notice that it smells disgusting in the water,
Yeah. Well,
and it's just
this whole place is
real
gross.
freaking slimy and gross. But yeah, you guys do notice like the whole room smells bad. The water smells bad. The old food smells bad. It's not pleasant.
Okay.
So
Um,
take a
I'm
look
gonna-
around.
Yeah, I was gonna go over here, see what that's about.
Don't just
You wanna go to this
rummage,
room?
guys.
And I'm gonna send my rat through this room.
Which room?
This one down here.
This big room.
So, should we announce ourselves or?
So I'll start with him while you guys are talking. So it's a fabric storage room. You see scraps of cloth and bundles of yarn are piled throughout the room. You search. the
I'm
room.
digging through everything.
It's gonna come out looking like each.
Um,
Like I'm throwing it out the room.
So pretty easily, if you're doing it that way, you see just garments and clothing. You see a 1 foot tall pin cushion sewn into humanoid shapes. One looks like it's mounted on a tiny wooden rocking horse. And the other pair has a pair of wooden wings, so they look like kind of humanoid, both of them. So that's what you find, just clothes and these 2 kind of weird pin cushions.
Alright, I'm just gonna like grab them both in my hands and just like show them off. Like, look!
Watch for needles.
You guys see pin cushions with needles in them. One looks like an older lady on a rocking horse and a lady with wooden wings.
Are they recognizable at all?
Not to any of you.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, well, I won't. You wouldn't have forgotten, and I think you were part
That's
of
what I was getting at.
the conversation where Clapperclaw had said Granny Nightshade was on a wooden rocking horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you do recognize the rocking horse. You're not sure if that's exactly what he was talking about, but it comes back to you. You see it.
Okay. That child we spoke to, he spoke of that rocking horse and Granny Nightshade.
Which is
What child?
the hag in the series.
Yeah.
Do you think it's some kind of magic doll? We could destroy her now.
Whoa.
I would like to use my divine sense and see if, I guess within 60 feet, any celestial, fiend, or undead, in areas or objects concentrated. Oh my god, I can't say that word.
Consecrated?
Yes. Or desecrated.
Okay, let me see if any of these things are considered. What were they all?
Celestial, fiend, undead, objects consecrated or desecrated.
Oh. No undead or fiends or celestials. Nothing's really seen. It all kinds of seems a little desecrated. Like, I don't exactly know what they're looking for with desecrated, but it's not. There's a lot of evil, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. I'm sensing a lot of evil here, so I wouldn't touch many things, Kackler.
I'm just gonna throw him at the water.
Nothing seems to happen, but they are now thrown at the water.
Do we think those could be people?
They could be captured souls.
Or like a voodoo doll, maybe?
You see, through the eyes of your mouse,
Should we get him out of there?
a horse's head leers at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back from pointed yellow teeth. The head is affixed to a large 8-limbed armature made of wicker and wire, situated so that it faces the doorway where you enter. Near it is a wooden crate. Flies buzz around the disordered room, landing occasionally on animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools: saws, knives, scrapers, hand drills, sewing needles, and everything like it. Around several taxidermic subjects in various stages of completion. A shelf that looks on the verge of collapse leans against the wall between two windows and bears the weight of dozens of stuffed horrors. Each one is an artless combination of two or more animals.
It's horrible. At least she has a hobby.
Yeah.
Correct.
Are you going to tell anyone about that?
No, I'm gonna try to forget that it exists.
Well, what's in this room over here? Mr. Peter, did you check?
Naraya, if you want to go in there and just make sure that I saw what I was seeing.
What does that mean?
Is there danger in there?
No. It's just you.
Does anybody else open the door and go
I
in there?
do now.
Not on that answer, I'm not.
You see the absolute horrors that are a taxidermy room. Completed and not completed. Terrible work. Terrible craftsmanship. It looks like there's probably bullywogs, herringon, various furs and marrow and...
Alright, well,
This is the desecration.
there goes...
So I was like, well, I guess this could be considered desecration, right?
Yeah.
All negotiation. This lady is guilty of animal cruelty.
Have you looked in there?
I've seen through the door.
Well, yeah, you notice animals that probably shouldn't even be in the Feywild. Like, you're not sure where she gets them from.
How upset are you, 1 to 10?
Like a 12.
Yeah, it's
She's going to jail for sure.
Right, we can't just do whatever we want in
Do
here.
you
We gotta
look
show
at any of
hospitality
the
and give
stuff in there, the
hospitality
crate or
back.
the work table or
I
anything?
need to go upstairs.
I would be interested in looking at the work table to see what kind of like weapons that could be weapons.
You see all tools. You could use them as weapons. They probably won't be very good. They kind of look rusty and gross because of all the moisture.
Did she get like a D4 of tetanus?
Maybe. But you do notice that there is a small box with drawers on there that seems to be not last one. So
I would try to open that.
you see some glass eyes, and one of the eyes is made of wood.
Interesting.
That's it.
Okay.
You're just like.
I'm gonna find the stairs.
So you're walking around the room looking for it. You see.
Yeah, I need a way up.
So that's a.
We've got problems.
You do see this. Does that go up? Yeah. You do see the spiral staircase over here. There's 2 unopened doors here, and then you guys have opened that door.
I'll pull my bow out.
I am gonna go check the unopened doors.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak up the stairs.
So.
I'm going to investigate the mirror.
Okay. I'm like.
What did I tell you about the mirror? I said nobody look at the mirror.
I'm gonna start with her. You.
Yep.
You. So you open both the doors. You see the first door. You see another set of stairs. So I have to just figure out if it's going up or down. I think it looks like it's going down. Yes. Oh no, it's going up. Sorry, it looks like it's going down, but it's going up. You see another set of stairs going up, and when you open this door, you see a large cupboard stands alone in the dark room. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard. 2 doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the cupboard.
Make an investigation check.
16.
Alright. Make sure I didn't add anything else. No, that's what it is. So it's pretty easy to open, and you see rows of small compartments, all filled with tiny containers and different things. You see various mementos and trinkets, including loose buttons of various shapes and sizes, stray cutlery, unopened love letters, old frayed coiled up belts, pressed flowers and dried petals, a horseshoe, feathers from various birds, and a chip teacup.
I'd like to look at some of the letters.
Sure. So you open up the letters. They're not written or addressed to Bavlorna, but they're people who dealt with Bavlorna and were coming to her for love. They're love letters towards other people that were sent to her to help.
So this is probably mementos of all of her victims.
You could reasonably ascertain that these people are now dead or cursed in some way.
Okay. So,
And there's a stack of them. Good stack.
yeah.
Okay. That's all you find. You are sneaking. Are you trying to go, like, not make any sounds as you go
Yeah,
up?
I'm slipping away from these guys up those spiral stairs there.
Make a stealth check to make sure it doesn't make any noise.
I had rolled a 9 plus 6, so that's 15.
Perfect. You need it. So nobody notices and nobody hears any creaky stairs. And you pop your head up. I have too many things. And what seems to just be a hallway. I gotta find where those on here now. Aha. No, that didn't work as well as I wanted, but I'll leave the bedroom there. Yeah, you come out in just a basic hallway over here,
Okay.
and you see,
Is there anything? Okay, there's a door there.
yeah, there's a door here, and then the hallway continues, and there's a couple doors here that you can see. I think.
Does it smell bad up here too?
It all smells pretty mossy and like dirty, and it doesn't smell as bad as the pool, so it feels like you're getting away from a little bit of the smell, but yeah, still kind of nasty.
Alright, I'll just try and slip open the closest door and see if I can hear anything in there.
This would be the closest door,
Yeah,
and then
that's
this is
fine.
another hallway. So, are you actually going to go in it, or do you just want
I'm
to go
gonna
near
crack
the door?
it and see if I can hear anything.
Okay, you do hear two creatures in the middle of a conversation.
Okay.
It sounds like they're having tea, and you hear some laughing and what seems to be just general banter about the tea, and you hear somebody complain about her sisters.
Found her. Alright.
Peter, you're looking at the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do when you're looking at it? Do you just walk up to it and look
Just, yeah, slowly looking up to it, walking up to it, and going to touch myself in the mirror, because I've
at it? You
never
want to touch the mirror?
seen myself before.
Oh god.
It's true, he was not in the Hall of Mirrors.
The mirror seems like not a normal mirror when you touch it, but you don't know what it is about it. It kind of reminds you of the ones in the Hall of Illusions, but
Wasn't there?
you were when you came to here.
Was I?
Yeah, that was through the Hall.
So that's
of
how we
Illusions.
got
That's
into
how you got
here.
here. It kind of reminds you of the one you came through, but it's not a swirling vortex like that one was.
Because even in those mirrors there, you've seen yourself as a child, which would have looked a little different than now, but just less.
You don't seem different. It doesn't swirl or anything, but it does feel like there's maybe something with it.
Are your whiskers all dreadlocked and everything?
You're like, oh, I'm so dirty.
That's
You do see
so
a very
gross.
dirty, muddy bunny. So, and you're walking in the slimy pool too to do it because it's in the pool. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Then you're just, it's gross.
Mhm.
So.
Oh,
You're
I'm
wet and slimy.
I'm a
and
druid. I'm
muddy.
used to it.
True.
I'm going to touch the mirror.
You just did. That's what I told you how.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything behind the mirror? No?
You look behind it, and it looks like a normal mirror from behind. It just reminds you of the shape and size of the ones in the Hall of Illusion. It's not acting the same way, but it does feel like maybe there's some sort of aura to it.
Okay. I guess I'll go to where Narai went.
Or you just...
I'm just digging through the trash in the room or whatever is like laying around.
There's tons of trash, and do you dig through like the dress forms or anything too that are there? Standing dress forms?
Not so much the clothes, just kind of like piles on the ground looking for like trinkets or like something worthwhile.
All of it seems pretty trashy, but like I said, there's food and it looks old and not put away. There's cloth. There's broken cups and plates.
And I'm just tossing them all around. And
just
hoping something good comes up.
Not trying to be quiet.
No.
And you're just looking through the doors.
Well, I looked in the room with the cabinet, so I would have come out from there, and I would have wanted to head back towards those stairs and start walking up those stairs. But if I come out and I see them doing what they're doing,
The children.
I'm gonna yell at them both first. Peter,
Yes.
I told you not to go near the mirror.
She scared me and I fell into the water.
Oh no.
Roll a d20 for me.
Whoop. Oh, should have kept the first one. Alright, that's like a 7.
You don't even know what you're rolling for. I just said roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
What are you adding?
Okay, 7.
You are dirtier than when you went in.
Okay.
So now you're covered in moss and slime and mud. The mud did not come off.
Okay.
It's like camouflage, bro.
If
You're
you like
good.
wild shape and then you go back, are you like clean again?
Does anybody have prestidigitation?
I'm gonna toss
Good
him one of the
question.
pieces of clothing that's on the ground. I'm gonna throw it in the water, thinking it's all.
Would you please be quiet?
Mud goes past your head.
Oh my god.
As you're standing outside the door, you hear, "What's that ruckus? Do you hear crashing?" Yeah, you hear.
Alright, well, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and hope that my friends hear this. And I'm going to make my voice bellow extremely loud, and I'm going to say, by the order of Baldur's Gate Wildlife, you are under questioning, Madam Bavlorna, and we are here to get down to the bottom of this.
I'm assuming you open the door.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
sink
kick it open.
slowly into the pool of water.
That's great. So, as you kick open the door, you see two creatures having a conversation over tea in the middle of the room. The first figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She's tall, lean woman of gray complexion, dressed in black with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. The other figure is a toad-like creature with bulging eyes and cracked skin. It is clad in a shapeless garment and sits on one end of a love seat with two legs pulled up beneath it. Flies flit in and out of its mouth, which hangs agape when it isn't speaking.
It's dead.
No. Two tiny versions of the creature cling to it like pets. The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin muddle every surface, and the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back to the wall, in one corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet, 6 inches above the floor. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall in another corner. I will show you kind of what you're looking at here, if I find it. Let's see. Her.
Oh, shit.
Awesome hag.
Disgusting.
And then
I didn't know it was a
her
frog
little tea
hag.
friend is there too. So
They're a witch.
Which?
she's hanging out. But with your loud proclamation, the lady drinking tea in gray just sort of disappears into smoke.
Don't do that!
But the frog-like lady is still there.
I got my boat drawn. I already had it out. Everybody stand down!
What is everybody else doing? You're not up there yet. What is everybody else doing once you hear the proclamation of Narai?
I run up those stairs.
Okay. So you come into. Probably just gonna take this off, but you come up these stairs and run into this room. Did you open the door? Did you just run up the stairs, or did you?
Oh, I run up the stairs, sword drawn.
Just bust open the door.
Bust open. Yeah.
Okay,
This is a
so
race.
fast. I'm like, what room are we in? You are in this gorse-battered kitchen. A stout figure with a stained apron, iron boots, and a crimson cap, and a bloody meat cleaver chases a pair of vultures around a butcher's block while squawking birds fight over a scrap of meat. So that is what you
Oh my god.
bust into right now. And he just stops and looks at you, and both vultures go and look at you also.
Where's Babylona?
I'm real confused right now. And one of the vultures grabs the meat and flies off.
Where is the hag?
That way, and points to this door.
Okay, I run to that door.
And I'm assuming you bust it open.
I do.
And so you're here, she's here, and you see the same thing he did, but you don't see the other lady, you just see the hag. What about you two?
I would have started heading up after Narai.
So you go up the winding staircase. When you come out of the staircase, you see right to your left a door open with Narai with his bow ready.
I'm like dusting myself off, but I see the crown moving away from me. And I see the room's empty, so I'm gonna follow behind.
You're like, shit, everybody's gone. So yeah, you see the same thing. You look around the corner, you see Narai with his bow drawn. You see Narai on the other side of this room, and you guys are face to face with Babylona the hag. What is the meaning of all this? Could you tell me, what act of desperation compels you to enter my home, darlings?
Well,
All
now
right.
it's animal cruelty.
Would you like some tea?
No, I would like some answers as to why you have animals butchered and sewn together in the basement.
Well, that's my hobby. I really like creating these beautiful bits. See, both my sisters are not quite as talented as me.
Well, that's a problem, and I'm gonna have to take you in.
In where?
Well, we gotta get out of here first, but as soon as we get out of here, I'm taking you in, and you're gonna answer for your crimes.
Does Babylona look familiar to me at all?
Her lornlings do, which are the little frog people around her that look like miniature versions. That's what you saw at the fair when you were young. Yeah, they look like just...
I'll slowly
version.
enter the room.
She doesn't seem super concerned.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm just offering some hospitality, and I think having some tea and having a discussion, I'm sure we can reach some sort of deal. Everybody wants something.
Do you have biscuits?
Narai, remember the rules. Don't do anything rash.
And she goes, oh, 1 second. And a little Lornling scurries off towards where you came from and brings back a plate of questionable biscuits.
No, Mr. Peter, she broke the rules, and she's not getting away with this.
I don't believe your friends are honoring the rules of
Where's your friend go?
I am going to sit at the table.
No.
I want to take one of the biscuits.
Yeah.
No!
Do not eat anything from this person.
They're just like having tea.
Mr. Peter, get away from that table. Mr. Kackler, put that down.
Narai,
Sit, sweetie.
Lady Babylona, you need to put your hands up.
Narai, we can't treat bad hospitality. It's breaking the rules.
Did you not see what she did to them critters?
It doesn't matter. We still gotta do, like, good things.
I feel like your friends are a little hyped up right now. What is wrong with you? He's
You know-
scared.
No, where did your friend go?
You know what it is? It's we're really disappointed in the number of lily pads in this area.
Me too. There's just not enough. I totally agree.
Not enough. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. There was not enough.
How are you supposed
See?
to lounge and hop
Kackler,
around when there's
show
not
me.
enough lily pads?
Ah.
Quit waving your hands around. Where'd your friend go?
Do what I want in my own home, and she goes wherever she wants.
I'm gonna pretend to eat one of the biscuits,
Just like, do a sleight of hand.
and instead I'm gonna drop it into my bag and eat the mud.
Do a sleight of hand check.
Throw some guidance on it. Alright, 11, 13, and that would be 18.
Oh, she definitely doesn't notice that you're eating mud.
These
Yeah,
are
but-
really good biscuits.
Mr. Peter!
Well, I'm glad that somebody enjoys my hospitality.
I very much appreciate it. It's just we just came from seeing this really terrible play. Ugh.
Oh, you must have seen my sister Endlin. Oh, an actress and a toy maker. My things are much better.
You're under arrest!
He's complaining about them.
Your basement toys were really interesting.
Thank you. I'm trying to make beautiful garments too, and I'm so much more talented than them, right?
Hey, Rhamnusia. Garments.
This will be a moment where you have to think about your oath.
Why are we even
That's one of those
here?
moments of
I'm so
part of the reason I
confused.
asked you how to play.
Good hospitality.
What did we
You
come
are
here
faced with
for?
absolute evil.
Can't
So-
break the rules.
You're just watching this display right now, I'm assuming.
I'm just calculating.
Can somebody make him a little more quiet?
Jester, could you
We're not playing that game.
entertain us with a joke?
She is under arrest.
A really funny Hag-like good joke?
No! Animal cruelty is a very serious problem. It needs to be handled.
I agree, and once we get back to the kingdom, we will write a new order.
There's already an order!
You're talking the animal cruelty. That's Gullop, right? How he's a bad king and his eyes are crossed?
His eyes are so crossed.
Well,
I'm surprised somebody hasn't taken that gulp out. I don't even know how he got there.
And they taste disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
do
I'm
you
like,
know that?
I'm like glancing over at the book.
She's going to wave her hand and cast silence on you because she's tired of hearing it. You're in a bubble and nobody can hear you right now.
Do you know what happened to Zybiona?
Oh. I'd rather not talk about her and her goody two-shoes. We run the place now, and I can help you with whatever you're here for. What kind of deal would you like to make, sweetie?
There were things that were stolen from us.
Oh, we steal quite a bit. Biscuits?
I'm gonna shoot him out of her hand.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I can't say anything.
Yeah.
17 plus 8.
Oh, they go flying. The biscuits go flying, and she.
And I'm yelling.
Very angry now. No longer hospitable. She just waves her arms and breaks all the cups off the table. And splatters you guys with tea and glass.
I got tea in my mug.
What is the meaning of this?
I'd be telling you if you could listen.
There's just not enough lily pads.
Do something before I do.
I'm gonna walk over to Narai. I'm gonna take his hand and I'm gonna just. It's gonna...
You can't hear each other because you're both in the silence bubble.
Harry's on my shoulder, just pointing and pointing.
Erwin's
Just flapping.
I'm just mouthing, should I hit him at him?
While this is happening, Rhamnusia.
So like kneecap.
I think
I'm on my
point,
back, pointing and laughing at his bum.
At this point, I cast words of radiance on her.
What is that?
I'm gonna utter a divine word, which is gonna be enough, and burning radiance erupts from me.
Okay.
And she's gonna have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 radiant damage. Well, actually, it would be 2d6.
This is not where I thought my life was going today.
So Constitution saving.
As
Okay.
my head pops
Where
out of the
are my
bubble.
fucking dice? This is way worse than I thought it would be.
This is just popping out the bubble, just blue shines.
11 for the save.
Oh no. It's
Okay,
16,
so she's taking some radiant damage. I might want to be prepared
10
for
radiant damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Does that like make some kind of like loud noise or something?
And her constitution or her concentration on the silence has been broken because she's so mad.
If you
This is the best possible scenario right now.
Oh
Wait, what just happened?
As we hear ourselves yelling at stuff.
Okay, so well, how much damage? I'm sorry, I forgot.
10 radiant.
Perfect.
What happened?
Oh no.
So,
TPK.
well, I don't have this drawn up, so you're gonna have to give me quite a second here.
I'm just gonna give you the Steve Harvey look.
I wasn't sure what fights we were doing today. So, of
It's
course,
actually almost 9.
it is. So, do you guys want to stop here, or it's almost 9, so it makes it kind of an awkward spot.
Yeah.
Maybe early.
I think we can do this.
If you guys are
we
okay
can
with
kill it
going,
real quick.
if you guys are okay with going a little late, it might take a little bit because she's also got like 4 lornlings just right now.
There's another lady here, I'm telling you. Nobody's listening to me.
You shot cookies out of her hand,
I couldn't say anything.
and then the psychopath just started shooting off her hands.
Yeah, can we just say for once we didn't do shit?
Yeah, we were the good ones. We had this under control.
Oh my god, guys.
Well, you come in.
You maniacs get together and just start shooting off damage.
Just walk into a house, we're like, oh, look, cookies. Radiant.
I barely touched the beer. It's a catastrophe. But when you're shooting off radiance,
I threw a little piece of like dowel in the water, and you guys are like,
Speaking of, those dolls are still in the water. I hope they're not dead.
yeah. Me too.
I don't know if they're real or
I
not.
don't know.
I'm trying to make sure I just know where to.
There's just two people
not
drowning somewhere right
Yeah.
now.
That's all I'm thinking.
Just be like gasping for air.
What's wrong? Did you drink your water too fast?
Too much water in the shower.
We're just sitting
Oh,
there
yes.
drowning.
Just throwing up.
Oh man, I did this backwards. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I thought
Kackler's got
drawing
2
the map
deaths
would be
under his
faster, but now I'm under stress.
I mean, if you'd rather be prepared, we can
No,
always
it's
wait.
okay.
It's up
Yeah,
to
we
you.
can always wait.
It's okay. We don't have to have a short session. It depends on if everybody's cool with going.
Oh, I'm alright. You doing okay?
Don't know how best to draw, apparently.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with
This is
running.
amazing.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
This went off fucking haywire.
Yeah, this went way different than I was
Yeah.
expecting.
Yeah.
Then, like, you guys are the talkers. Like, we didn't talk.
You didn't talk! You sound like sad about it, like you didn't talk.
I mean, I was never gonna talk to her.
I guess that's just new, new for
She
me.
almost has to kill this hag. Like,
Yeah, oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like your...
Oh, so you're Venom. Okay.
yeah, she's a vengeance paladin.
That makes sense.
And that's why I gave a forewarning. I was like, I'm so sorry, but you might have to do
You're
this.
always waving that sword at people.
In case we had to go into the other room.
That's the problem,
It
Mo.
starts
You're always
here,
waving that gun at us.
and it goes here.
I wish I had a gun. every time I walk in
This hallway. So in case we have to move out of this room, let's get the people
let's see.
Okay. I got this.
That's gonna be me. That's gonna be Eric. I think this is you, Michelle. And there's a bow. Here. So that's us. I guess this could be the hag.
So she's like sitting.
I don't know if that one's too big. This one's a little smaller.
It's fine. She's medium, but you came in the kitchen door. That's you, right?
Yeah, I came in with
You came in this door. You guys are sitting next to the hag having tea. Oh, actually, you're
Well, we
by.
went back
you're
to
right.
him,
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
you
I
to-
went to run towards Rhamnusia to stop her from.
Oh, so you're at Rhamnusia.
Like,
Probably
probably
half-
halfway.
yeah, halfway.
Probably halfway.
How close were you to do your divine radiance?
Oh, that, I have to be in 5 feet.
Okay, so you're right next to her. Is this you or him? Yeah, he has the hood. So
Yeah.
you're on your way. You're next to him, hitting him. And then... oh, sorry. Did that scare you off? He's like, She has 2 lornlings behind her that were kind of hanging out with her. And then... some are coming from other rooms. So you guys need to roll initiative. Sorry, that's way too hard. I feel like I'm an organized person, then I sit down here and I'm like, I am not. I'm the opposite. Where does all my stuff always go?
I am 12.
I am 17.
19.
15.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Do I roll for my familiar as well?
Are you putting him into bat? He can't do any battle, can
Can familiars battle?
he? Only if it says they can. I don't think they can.
Yeah, he's a rat anyway. It'll be fine.
He could like knock something over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could like.
Bite somebody. I don't know. Let's look.
I don't know if he can do a lot. He could battle if it says he has like an attack of any kind.
Let me look.
I'm doing. Yeah. Oh god, I hope this goes okay.
Yeah, it has a bite.
Yeah, and you can. He'll be next in initiative next to you just to make so we don't have like 100 things going on. I think that's just easier.
Alright,
I like to do that with spiritual weapon and stuff too. Okay, so it's Kackler, then the Nornlings.
His initiative is a...
Well, I said he comes right after you.
Okay.
I don't do separate initiative because it's just
Okay.
easier to count you two as one.
Okay.
Rhamnusia, 17. She's last. Too much chaos. That's what I'll call it.
Okay.
I'm gonna close this and put it down so it won't. Okay. One and two and three. I'm actually going to use different colors, I think, so that I can tell these things apart. I said I was going to use different colored ones of these, and I grabbed 3 of the same color. Who does that? This one. Just so it makes it easier on me. Okay, Kackler, you're up first. What you doing?
Double checking this one really quick.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. We didn't know we were fighting a hag.
Okay, I'm there.
It's a pretty small room. You guys are in kind of a confined place. If you want to go out of the rooms, let me know, and I'll just draw more of it.
How big is the thing behind the hag? Is it like small, medium?
Let me make sure. It is considered small.
Okay. Where did this go? Okay, I'm gonna run up to that thing and try to just stab it with my rapier.
The black
Yeah,
circle?
the black one.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. I moved.
Okay. So when you try to hit it, you notice that it almost seems blurred. It's like moving so fast. So you have disadvantage on your attack. But go ahead and roll.
Miss.
with disadvantage, so I'm assuming that's already bad.
Yes, it's a 1. So.
Okay, so you don't get worse than that.
Okay. Yeah, so as I try to stab it, and I see I basically just missed through it, I'm gonna like get a little shocked. I'm gonna use as a goblin, I get nimble escape, so I can disengage as a bonus, and I'm gonna do that and run back to where I was.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna just like basically hide behind your leg.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's not solid, but it seems like it's almost moving so fast that you couldn't see it that well. Like
I'm just gonna
it's,
yell
like,
and miss.
dodging.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Great. All right. The Lornlanes are up next. So I'm going to have this one come up and make an attack towards you. That does not hit. But it makes a multi-attack, so this one is 18. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just with it looks like they got little rusty daggers.
Like the tetanus D4.
Yeah. And Jesus Christ, no, this is this much. 9 damage. I'm like, oof. What have I done? That one's following you since you tried to hit it. The first attack is an 18.
Yes.
Second one's the same.
Yes.
Does 2 attacks for 7 damage each, so 14.
Dang.
These ones aren't sure if they're gonna come in yet. They are opening the door right now. So you do see 2 more in the door behind you guys. You 3 are up, starting Rhamnusia, Peter, Narai. Peter, yours goes right after you, but you can mix it up.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna use as a bonus action my channel divinity.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do vow of anonymity.
Okay.
So I get advantage against a creature I could see within 10 feet of me for 1 minute.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that against her. And I'm going to try and swing at her with my longsword.
Okay.
14.
Just
Oh, wait. I get advantage.
Yes.
So 14.
Just misses.
Okay. And then I get my extra attack. Ooh. Is it gonna get higher? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. 23.
Okay, that one does hit.
6 damage.
Sorry, just checking what I can do here. Okay, anything else for your turn?
No.
Peter or Narai?
I am going to conjure.
Come on,
Well-
here goes the whole room. It's probably a good
All
idea,
apologies.
but I'll use dice for conjuring. Put this over dice.
I'm going to conjure 2 giant spiders.
Nice. You got the stats and stuff for those?
Yeah, I just got to open up the book.
I don't know if giant spiders are in that one.
They are.
You might just want to
Thanks so
Google
much.
it.
Worst
Because
case,
it's
yeah.
probably in the monster manual. Just Google giant spider stats. Where can you place them?
I have it if you just need it. Whenever you need it.
Yeah, there's right here. They
Yeah.
got armor class of 14. Hit points are 26 apiece.
But you get bonuses to them.
Oh, yeah. 2 for each hit die that they have, so I don't know what that is.
Okay, you get what?
I get 2 for every hit die for health.
I think that's the 4? Like, right? What would hit die
Would
be?
it not go off of your hit dice?
Oh, 2 for every of your hit die?
Because
I mean-
you're the caster?
Yeah.
I think it said for their
Can I
hit die
see?
on the phone.
I don't know if creatures have hit dice technically.
I don't think so.
Because hit dice are the thing you redeem at the short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, then I got
Oh, yeah,
6,
what is
so
your-
6 times 12 apiece.
So make sure you add that and you track their stuff and
I
tell me where you're
shall.
putting them.
They got 26 plus 12 would be 38 apiece. One in the back corner.
You can just put them anywhere or no when you conjure them.
Yeah, it should. I think it's within a certain amount of feet.
It's right here.
You can also put them on the ceiling according to them.
Very true. Let's put them on the ceiling.
Yeah, because they have spider climb.
Tell me where on the ceiling so I can have a corresponding spot.
Above the.
Here?
Yeah.
Above
And
that
then
one?
above her.
So those are technically above. We'll just try to remember that. Everybody help me if I forget.
Do you get to attack with them when you summon them, or do you have to wait?
I think I have to wait. Because they would go.
Well, they get their own initiative, huh?
Right.
Yeah, they're just gonna go after you, just so we don't have a.
Do you want to wait
50.
until the next turn?
Okay, but no action required by you. You don't have. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves, but take no actions. It doesn't say you can't use them this turn.
I mean,
Unless
if they just got conjured, it makes
Right.
sense that they'd be able
They,
to.
I'm putting them right in after your initiative, so.
Okay. So are you waiting until next turn, or are we doing it this turn then?
Did you look up the spell on completion? Why don't we just Google it? What does it conjure? Animals?
Yeah, I'm reading right now. So
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump things.
Blah, 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 these about you. When spell ends, summon creatures are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group, which has its own turn to obey any blah, blah, blah.
So it doesn't say you can't use them on that turn, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Then we're using them on this turn.
Yeah, I just roll initiative and they go.
Because it has its own turn and it won't attack, but it'll defend itself.
They have their own like group initiative, so
Yeah.
they work with each
Yeah,
other.
it just depends what their initiative is.
Yes.
If they come before or after him, they would be this round. If not, they'd come next round.
I'm just putting them after you guys because I think that's less confusing.
All right.
Personally, unless anybody has a problem with that.
All right, and then
If you guys do, I
let
can
me
do it
go to
differently.
the. This
You're
is-
gonna look like me.
This is the other bad part about the trip. This stuff right here.
Yeah, have them look up animals
Yes,
all
it's
the time.
crazy.
So are you doing anything else for your portion of the turn?
No, I can't do anything.
Well, he's just
else.
attacking with the spiders, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't take his turn to attack with them, I don't think it says.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but the conjuring them would have been my turn.
Oh, it might be your turn to command them to do things. I don't know. This is complicated.
It's a whole new world.
I know.
And then,
Oh, it's yeah. If you issue them, no action required by you. So you could just tell them what you want them to do, and they'll do that until you tell them differently.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, it is.
Webbing attacks on a strain target. I am going to try to web that one and web her with that one.
what does that do?
So it's a ranged weapon attack. It's a +5 to hit.
Okay, so it needs to be what's the range? Because you're 10 feet away.
It's 30
30,
to 60. Yeah.
Okay, and then
So I got to be between 30 and 60.
is it just damage?
feet.
Does it do anything else?
Oh, actually, I don't think I can do it because it's a range between 30 to 60. So
Yeah, you can. You're 10 feet away on the ceiling. The ceilings are 10 feet high.
don't I have to be between 30 and 60 for that?
You have to be at least 30. Oh, well, you'll have disadvantage if it's less. If you're
Yeah, I
closer.
think anything
Yeah.
above 30,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
disadvantage, right?
So that's probably not the move. I'll probably just
No, you have to be within that feet.
Yeah, but if he's only 10 feet away, he has disadvantage because he's too close, right?
Because it's
Range
like a
is
No,
60?
I'm pretty sure the disadvantage is in between 30 and 60. Anything outside of that, you can't hit.
I thought everything was too close. Like, you don't want to shoot somebody right in the face with a bow.
Well, it is
Or-
range, so you have to be at distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's only 10 feet away, and I thought the first number was how far away you are before you're at
I don't
disadvantage.
think so.
Yeah, so up to 20 is fine. Between 20 and 60 is disadvantage.
Oh, it is in between them, so you're good.
Okay. All right. Well then,
So what does it do, though?
it will.
Can you tell me that?
The target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the web on a success. Webbing also be attacked and destroyed. It has an AC of 10, an HP of 5. It's vulnerable to fire damage, immune to bludgeoning damage, poison damage, and psychic damage.
Okay, we'll keep all that stuff
So
in mind.
let's roll first to see if I hit.
Yeah.
Green will be for the hag, red will be for the other one. An 8 plus 5 would be 13.
Don't I have to make a strength save against it?
Oh, it's a DC 12 strength check, yes.
What are you rolling for?
It's a plus 5 to hit. I have to hit you with it.
Oh, okay. You have to hit, and then I make the
Oh,
strength save.
Yes.
Sorry.
So 13 for the hag and 11 for the other one.
Both miss.
Okay. Easy enough.
So now I don't have to worry about it.
All right, and then my rat.
You want a bookmark? You want a couple bookmarks?
Yes, please. One right there. And then my rat will roll to attack
You'll just know it's the next page.
the one behind Rhamnusia.
So we gotta place him to.
And he rolled an 8 to hit.
No, that's not gonna hit at all.
Here, you can
Decent.
Oh, great, thank you. And so he's what, here or here?
Right there, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember everything on the board. Okay.
I just took a step over and I'm going to fire an ensnaring strike at Bavlorna.
Okay.
That one misses. Then I'm going to use my extra attack and miss.
Oh, we're
Wow, you
doing
guys
awesome.
are having a hard time right now. It's okay. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay.
Nope, I did all the cool stuff I can do.
And everything's a mess.
Ooh.
Good news.
Where are you guys at? Because this is gonna matter.
Good luck.
Am I allowed to do whatever to your conjured creatures?
Yeah, you can attack.
Okay.
That's how you get rid of them. You gotta kill them.
Are your spiders considered? Are they considered small or medium?
They are, I think, large.
Giants or the
Large.
Yeah.
So they're taking up much more room than we have here. Okay, never mind then.
That's why they're on the ceiling.
Yes.
Okay. This is so hard. Well, then I'm just gonna try to bite you because you're right next to me, and you also damaged me. So she's gonna reach over and try to bite you for
Hag bite.
only 9 to hit. And then she's gonna try again. Wow, what is with the rolling today? 12 to hit. Wow, this is going terrible for everybody. Yeah, I think that's all I can do right now. I don't really have any extra stuff. So she's tried to kind of eat you for a second. And yeah, Kackler.
Okay.
Yes.
best spells for this room?
I was just like, I don't think anybody has the right anything for this room.
No.
I was like, I should probably move where this is, but
Makes it interesting.
we just shoved a bunch of creatures into one room. you! Thank God you put those spiders on the ceiling. I don't even know where we're putting them if they're large. They take up, what, 4 spots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try to cast Shatter.
Okay.
It is anywhere I point in a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to put it like here, so it hits
Just the
Just
hag.
the hag.
Okay. And his spiders on the ceiling.
Right. So they need to do a Constitution save.
I'll give you a spider a save.
It's a 10-foot radius. Oh, I guess it would have went up 10 feet
Yeah,
then,
if it
right?
goes up 10 feet.
Yeah. It's only an 8 from me.
Okay, so that's a hit.
They got Constitution.
It's 14 and...
Are they immune or vulnerable to thunder damage?
Nope.
No, okay. So it's 3d8.
What's the save?
Constitution.
Okay, it's...
What-
I got
What
15.
what number?
15.
13 for me.
So
Okay,
you
so I
saved.
saved.
Yeah, your spider saved.
Oh, that was nice. Okay. So that's 16 thunder damage.
Nice.
However, I am also using a couple things here. Where did it go?
Does it do half damage on a save?
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It does.
Shatter
cool.
does, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
You take 8 damage.
Damage for you.
8 damage? Okay, that's
Um,
perfectly
Yeah, we
fine.
just keep that open.
No, I need to have this sheet.
so the hag
I
I know, but
is
then I gotta hold it like this.
larger than me, I assume? At least medium?
Yes,
Okay. So
she's
this
medium. I
is-
forgot you're small.
Oh, you got the Fury of the Small?
I do. So
Yeah.
extra damage equal to my level, so that's another 6.
Okay.
And then
Damn.
one more. I'm using my.
I'm about to use a calculator.
Oh wait, that's a weapon attack damage. Okay, so that's it.
Okay, so. Pretty cool.
Bart, cool.
She's not really wearing anything armor-wise or anything that would shatter off of her. It's all pretty natural. So that doesn't break, but you do quite a bit of damage to her, which is
He gave her a new window.
nice.
Oh, also, sorry, one more thing. I am disengaging over a bit to. I don't know if I can get through.
You can move through mine, but you can't stop there.
Okay, then since I was here, I'm gonna move.
And you guys can go on the stairs. It's just
Yeah, I'm gonna move there.
stairs.
That was my nimble escape thing again.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can you disengage, but you got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I have a
It's
bonus
got
action.
That's
special
awesome.
little things for
That's
Um,
the
really
goblin,
good.
which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
So, this is going to be a rough round, but bookmarks. Lornlings come to do stuff, and that's your ratty, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna turn over and attack your rat.
Okay.
It's like, what is that doing? 16 to hit?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that does. I think it's an armor class attack.
Okay.
Yes, it hits.
Assuming all
It's dead.
damage does it, yeah.
Any damage?
Yeah. Okay.
Larry!
You're like, no! Alright, the next one is going to try to throw the dagger at your spider. I'm just gonna move this way
Gotta do
one
one of these.
and just up.
Pencil trick.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 16 to hit for the first one,
16 to hit for the first dagger.
and then 18 for the second.
Yeah, that hits. So it's 14 for the spiders.
He's helping you out.
Awesome.
So both hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does 16 damage altogether.
16 damage altogether.
Are you paying attention to which spider's which?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put this here now, but we know it's on the ceiling.
Okay.
So
AC.
this one's gonna come in, seeing that things are not going great. Just turn to Kackler and do 2 dagger attacks. 15 for the first one, and 14 for the second.
They both hit.
So that's 16 damage. The other one's gonna wait, so another round. They're kind of cowardly. So Rhamnusia, Peter, and Narai, that means you're up next.
I want to cast Branding Smite on her.
Okay.
So that is a bonus action. I guess it just works. There's no save for it.
That's the style like Soren had, where when you're concentrating for a minute,
Yeah.
and as long as you hit once,
you have
it'll
to
work.
hit with
Yeah,
your
okay.
attack to use it.
Okay.
So if you hit, it doesn't go away if you miss, but you're concentrating on it until you do hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I learned that.
And then when you hit, it goes away.
Yes.
Okay.
We learned.
So,
Sorry.
I cast that, and then I'm going to try and hit again. Still with advantage.
Okay.
So 18.
Yep.
You casted that smite, so you get the extra.
Yeah. So it's what is it? 2.
And then what does brandishing do? Is that drop it?
So I got 12 damage there. I'm gonna roll an extra 2d6 for radiant damage.
Okay.
So that's 6.
Okay.
And they can't go invisible
Okay.
until the spell ends. So that's a total of 5 and 12, so 17 damage. And then I'm gonna do my second attack.
Okay, so 17 for that one, and now the second attack.
12, so 19 to hit.
You got hit.
5 and 8. So 13 more damage.
Wow.
And then I put up my shield.
Okay. Peter or Narai? Peter's got a lot to do.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my shield for sure. Not bonus action, my free action. And then I am going to. Not got a lot of moves I can make here. Let us try to. I'm gonna get next, like right here. I'm gonna try to do a thunder wave.
And how is
It's a 15-foot cone, so
Okay,
I want to
so-
try to hit.
and it won't hit Rhamnusia because we're
Right.
going this way,
Is
right?
Thunderwave a cone or a
I thought it
square?
was a square.
It is
Yeah.
a.
I thought it was a cube.
Yeah, cube. That's
It's a
what it
cube.
is, not square.
They're the same thing.
I got too much going on.
You do. You got a lot going on.
It's a cube.
It's a cube.
Yeah, because I'm pretty
15
sure
foot
you're
cube.
trying to
15.
throw your spider
15 foot
and
cube.
Rhamnusia with them.
So it will hit your spider,
Right.
but I mean, if you're
So
not
it'll
worried
hit
about.
that group. That's fine.
Yeah, you could do that. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Like, it
Yeah.
would be right here.
Yeah.
Is where
55,
you're
15.
gonna
Yeah.
cast it? Oh, okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. What is the spell dealy? I think the computer's the way to go right now.
Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Hold on. First, I gotta do the attack, right?
no, it's a save then.
Yep, just a save.
Which is a save.
Alright. This one got a 1. How much damage does it do?
It does at a level 2. Okay, second level or higher, damage decreased by 1d8. So
What's
here's
all?
1d8 extra.
So 2d8?
Yeah, I think it's just 2d8.
What was your...
Spell save is a 15.
Okay, Bavlorna made an 18, but...
You said you did a level 2?
Yeah,
It'd be 3d8 if they
3d8.
failed.
Do they take damage if they don't if they,
If they fail, it's half.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Oh, wait,
she'll
no.
take
She'll
half.
She'll take half. He'll take full, and then they get pushed back
Okay.
10 feet. Alright, so we got 5, 9, 10, 11 damage, so 11 and 5.
Nice. Yeah.
You'll probably need to make a save for your spider as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure do that and
Let me
see
do
where you're
that
at.
real quick.
So, what was the full amount of damage?
He's got a +1.
said 11 and
He
9?
Failed, so he took 11. So that puts,
So it was 11 altogether, right?
yes.
Okay. So, 6 damage for Bavlorna?
So 30 minus
Yeah.
I'm like,
11,
is my math mathing?
19. Okay.
Okay.
I will have the one from further away. Does it have to move in a little bit? I'll have it move in a square,
Okay.
and they're both going to. I'm going to have one try to restrain the hag with web.
Okay.
And I don't think that worked. And 5 is 13. That didn't
Nope.
work last time. And 16?
Yep.
Okay,
And I
16.
have to make a strength save?
Yes, DC 12.
I think on your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just on me right
Yeah,
now.
so right now you are restrained by webbing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think on your turn you get to use your action to break free, right?
Mm-hmm.
It isn't as an action, yeah, so it would be their turn.
Okay.
So you.
I thought I read that earlier.
Alright, so you're restrained, and
Okay.
that's my turn. I'm gonna bounce back 1 again.
Okay. So now that I'm restrained, you have advantage, and
Do I have advantage with range still?
it just says
Yeah, 'cause they're not on the
attack rolls
ground.
have advantage.
Yeah, if they were on the ground, I wouldn't. So we'll go ahead and make our attacks. That's a 9 plus 8 is 16, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then our second one, 11 plus 8, 19.
That also hits.
Okay, we'll do a D8. First damage is 6, and an 8. 11.
Okay. 6 and 11, or
Yes.
okay,
Nice.
17. Okay. She's looking pissed off and like just bloodied, battered, not doing great. Good.
Yeah, I'll stay right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to break free from your web, which is probably kind of easy because she's got really nice 17.
100%. You're free.
She got +6. It was like,
It was still worth it just to give him advantage.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
that was great. That's all I can do because that's my action.
Yeah,
It's an
you
actual
have-
action.
Mm-hmm. Get used to it.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so she rips the webs off of her and is all mad and just reaches up and grabs them and just mad beaten. And it's Kackler's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration. Because even though I hit you in the knee several times, I like the damage you did there.
All right.
Because their people are pissing me off. So that's my bonus action.
Okay.
Regular action, I'm gonna try to swipe at that thing with the rapier again. That one in front of me.
Alright. Right here, right?
Yeah. Was that disadvantage for this one? Because they were blurry, or is that just the other one?
It's always disadvantage
Okay.
when you're hitting those guys. Unless you have something to undo it.
13.
Does not hit. Fuck. You try, but again, it's like they're moving so fucking fast. You're just trying your hardest.
And I cannot move without taking a hit, so I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
Actually, because I just thought I had it. I'm gonna use that D4 Wisp Blessing thing
Yeah.
to try to add that to my attack.
Go ahead.
I said 11 before, or 14.
I thought you said 13.
13.
Sorry.
Yeah.
13?
So 16 now.
Just hits.
Ah,
So you gotta hit.
Fucker.
The wisp gotcha.
I was like, I know I had something, I couldn't remember what it was.
Perfect.
Okay.
I think I already used mine. Like
I
right
don't think
after
so.
I got it.
I don't think anybody's used their D4.
I think I used it right after I got it.
Oh, maybe.
It still failed.
So it's
Oh, we all
9
have
piercing
D4.
damage, and I'm also using my Psychic Blades, which is after I hit him with an attack, I can use a Bardic Inspiration to do 2d6 Psychic. So 9 plus 8, so 17.
So it just
Sweet.
it like disappears.
Good job, Mr. Cackler. Show him one for.
Yeah, everybody had a D4 from the wisps at the well because
Decent.
they blessed you guys to use for any reason to help kill Bavlorna.
I spent like the last 3 minutes looking. I'm like, I have something that gives me something, and it was right. It was right under the attack roll.
Right here.
Decent.
Yeah. Okay. So, Lornling's turn. I'm gonna try to hurt you. 16 to hit on the first one.
No, misses.
Okay.
Gold shield.
Natural 20 to hit on the second one.
Misses.
You're like, actually?
Actually, I don't want it to hit, so.
I don't believe in it.
12. So it's gonna be 12 damage altogether
Okay.
for that second one.
Oh, that's not
Just
bad.
digs into your back. Just trying to climb on you basically at this point to get rid of you. This other one's gonna join in now. And 18 and 11 to hit.
My AC is 18, so.
It's gonna be Kackler actually.
Oh,
Oh shit. 18? Yeah, that hits.
And the 11 doesn't, right?
No.
So it's gonna be 10 piercing damage coming from behind you.
How you looking?
I'm a little bloody.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm assuming Kackler's taking a lot
Taking
of
a
damage.
lot. Taking a lot.
I swear I'm not trying to pick on you two, but
I
you
just
guys
have-
are always back. and
I have
you're
low
always
AC
in it.
as it is, so I'm not surprised.
No,
You
that's
guys
fine.
are just always there. So, yeah, that's them. Rhamnusia, Peter, and Rye.
I mean,
um,
if you want me to go first, my spider's gonna try to web him for you.
okay.
Well, let's start with the purple one will shoot a web.
Both towards Bavlorna?
And that's a 20 to hit.
Okay.
Alright. So she's snared again.
This is the worst. I'm like, she's just sitting there. Why are all my enemies just sitting there?
My other spider is going to do a bite
Okay.
with advantage because she is restrained right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Okay. That one does.
Okay. So...
That's my last bardic inspiration, by the way.
So
Till we
we
rest
get
up.
1d8 plus 3 of piercing damage. Check, let's make the DC. Do a Constitution saving throw.
21.
Okay, so you saved. So you're getting 11 damage off of that.
You rolled a whole 8 on the 8. That's awesome.
As my bonus action, I'm going to do a healing word
Okay.
on Mr. Kackler. So that's a D4 plus my
I just
spellcasting
know
modifier.
Rhamnusia's still up. I'm like, man.
You have a D8, by the way.
Spellcasting modifier.
I don't know if you know which one.
So,
I knew I had
That's
an
the worst.
inspiration. I didn't know what it was.
so that's 8 hit points for you.
Sweet, thank you.
And then I am going to summon my bear totem. Yes.
Yeah, you don't like Druid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And now he's just like, I'm
Yeah,
just
spider.
gonna.
Well, now it's
spider across
not.
him.
This is the first time it's been kind
Now
of
we're
cool.
cooking.
Well, that's
Bonus
because you
action.
forgot. That
Oh wait, no,
you
I
grab
can't do
conjure
that.
animals.
I can't do that. It's a bonus action. So, you know what? She's webbed.
Everybody has advantage on the tear.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll just maybe hit her with my thorn whip.
All right.
All right. So, and advantage. Miss.
Both bad.
Yeah. I swing my whip wildly, all excited of all the stuff that I'm doing, and I
am right
just
behind
right
you.
past,
Yeah, shoot
just
him in
right
the head.
past,
Everybody's just coming around.
screaming just like a cowboy, just like yeehaw!
No, son of a.
All right, that's
Great.
my turn.
Yeah. Are you sure that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I love it.
That's
Rhamnusia
really
or-
strong.
or Nerai. Yeah, I know. What the
Do you
hell?
have something you want to do?
Well, yeah. Same thing I do every turn. Pew pew.
I'm gonna, I'm pissed at this point. So, I'm just gonna go necrotic shroud real quick.
Great. Scare
I
everybody.
don't even know what that means.
So,
He's like, no,
ghostly
not
It's
skeletal
happening
wings
again.
come out. My eyes start to blacken. It's my fallen Asimir subrace. So, charisma saving throw or become frightened.
I don't think I made that. 7.
No.
What's the radius on that? Or
A lot. I
Does
think.
it affect anybody or just
Everybody who can see you, right?
In 10 feet
Okay.
that can see me.
So,
5.
I mean, his spiders maybe.
You're 10. You're technically 15. So you
Oh,
just
and
made
the
it.
Lordling behind gets
I
a
don't know.
13. Is
If
that
you go at an angle,
that
that's
doesn't
10 feet.
okay?
Isn't it?
So both of them are
You go
scared
5,
of you.
10.
Yeah.
So we can't get closer.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, charisma.
I think you're out of
saving
range.
throw.
That's a 15 because you're a diagonal.
That'd be 5, 10, right?
Depends on how technical you want to be,
I
I guess.
thought it was 5, then 10. I thought that was a 15.
Yeah, it's 15 in a diagonal. 2 diagonals is a 15. 5. The
Yeah, but
first
he's
one's
going
kind of
Yeah.
one motion and one diagonal. So
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, if you're
10.
counting, it's technically 10.
What are we
but
trying to do here?
Because it's a.
He just
10-foot
wants to be
radius.
afraid, so go ahead and make your save.
No, I don't want to be afraid. I want to be fair.
I would say no.
Okay.
Because I'd say that's 5'10".
It's arguable either way, honestly.
Yeah, if I were going diagonals, I would go this way, and that would be
That's
5.
why I'm confused. I thought that definitely would have been 15 just based off of
I feel like this is 15.
If you move
Yeah.
one diagonal, it's 5.
And then
if
the
you move
second
2,
one
is 15.
Right. And
okay.
that's 5.
And then 5.
Right.
And I guess 5,
Okay.
but I don't know if
That's what I'm
spells
saying.
do that.
So basically, it's how you ever. If you want to flavor it to where you're in range, you can be. This is up to
It's
you.
to the DM discretion.
I don't feel like you're in range.
Like I said, the argument can go either way.
Yeah,
So.
so it's you got the final call on it.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Just because it's just going to be more complicated to do it in an L shape. I don't feel like it would. Your spiders, though?
They have a -3 in charisma.
So this one would get it. I don't think this one will.
Okay.
It's just
So
the one.
Well, yeah, but that one's the same distance he is.
It's on top of her, actually. Remember?
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
10 feet up.
Yeah.
So this one's 10 feet up and on the
Yeah.
side. So I'm not counting that one.
Nat 20.
oh, and that 20, so 17. It's not afraid of shit, dog.
It's a badass spider.
I'm somehow afraid of it.
It knows it's scarier looking than you are.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
So both of these guys are now afraid
Wow,
of
with a -3.
Rhamnusia.
That's crazy.
That's really lucky.
They have disadvantage on ability checks while you're there, and can't willingly move close to you. So, not that I've been able to move at all.
Yeah, and I still have advantage too from the
Sure
channel
do.
divinity. And now also my attacks do an extra necrotic damage equal to my level, which is 6.
Did you have to
So-
use an action to do that?
It's a bonus action.
She's a
Well,
badass.
Well, technically, she's got double advantage, right? Disadvantage
That,
stat.
no,
I
it
was
does
gonna say, you got the web, right?
We're not even.
So
You guys aren't even getting any more inspiration after this one. You guys are too powerful.
alright, first attack.
I'm just kidding. I love it. You guys are really doing some cool stuff that we haven't seen at this table yet.
What is that? Oh, okay. So 18 for the first one.
Sure.
Ooh, second one definitely hits. It's 18 plus 7. So
Ooh! I thought it was a
No
bad oof.
25. I do it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so
You got
it's
the
going to
sexy.
be a total of 12 necrotic and then 7. Ooh,
So
12.
you don't even have to do all the math.
Yeah.
So are you killing her outright?
I mean, yeah.
No fucking information.
Like,
you guys have to stop your paladin, but
yeah, nope. Like,
Oh, I would not stop.
I'm
I'm
in-
cheering this
I'm-
on.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
killing.
I got it.
you got.
Not right now, but I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
We already know all the information.
So I am
okay?
like-
Well, actually, is the hag a humanoid?
I'm
Huh?
slicing.
Is the hag a humanoid?
Monstrosity, right?
I don't have it then.
It's considered a fae, actually.
Is really?
I don't
Yeah.
have it.
Could burn the Feywild, probably. Yeah. Hag is dead, and her lornlings just disappear. When she is dead, you've slit her throat, you said.
I mean, I would have liked to have chopped her head off.
Oh,
completely,
great. That's
so-
perfect.
yeah.
You totally chopped her
Well-
head off. Y'all didn't even need the winter shims. Nobody used it.
Oh yeah.
Please.
The what?
The circles.
Run in circles.
Who's running in circles?
I mean, he probably would have.
Yeah, but you guys forgot.
It. Wait, why
you
would-
didn't even need it.
Why were y'all trying to run in circles?
Because she's afraid of it. or
Who is?
something.
She'll sneeze
She'll
a
sneeze.
ton if you guys ran in circles.
Wait, y'all had a secret trick and y'all didn't even use it?
Yes.
I was.
You made Fright
petrified.
Fest come on
Okay.
out of here?
But
That
what's
was our big
actually-
trick?
We were
what you're-
breaking the rules already, Narai. What'd you want us to do?
Witness was a necrotic, like, being of Rhamnusia just chop off a hag's head in all her glory. And that is today's session.
I'm gonna actually piss myself.
Do you want to make a sleight of hand to see if anybody notices?
Yeah.
See if anybody sees
Let's
you?
see if it's a puddle or like contained in.
Can
the
we
pants.
contest it with perception check?
I'm gonna use your passive perceptions, which he's probably gonna notice.
Decent.
A 7.
Everybody notices.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
leaking.
watched you piss
It's
yourself.
leaking.
All right, just before we end, I will walk
Kackler.
over and pat you on the shoulder and say it's all right, and do cure wounds on you.
Okay.
I was gonna offer you to
I don't know
ride
what it
one
does.
of my pet spiders, but I don't know if they would appreciate that now.
What does cure wounds do? I gotta roll something. I think.
I'll look it up. It's